Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Prime Time, and now the headlines. Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong, while briefing on the murder case of Raja Raghuvanshi, said since the accused have been arrested, everything will become clear, and added that Meghalaya is safe. Meghalaya Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh on Monday stated that the Raja Raghuvanshi murder case was clearly a case that involved a love triangle and the main accused had engaged contract killers in order to carry out a heinous crime. Former Chief Minister N. Biren Singh along with Rajya Sabha MP Laisamba Sanajauba have been summoned to Delhi on Monday to appraise the situation of the state to the central leaders. Jasbir Singh, who was arrested by the Punjab Police's State Special Operations Cell in connection with an alleged espionage network linked to Pakistan's inter-services intelligence, has been sent to the 14-day judicial custody in the espionage case. A pressure improvised explosive device blast occurred near Dondra on Konta Era Bora Road, due to which ASP Konta Division, Sukma District Akash Rao Giripunje lost his life while injuring some other officers and Jawans. And now the news in detail. Even as the 5 people, including Sonam Raghuvanshi, have been detained in the murder case of Raja Raghuvanshi, the family of main accused Sonam has refused to accept that she was guilty and instead accused the Meghalaya police and government of lying. Sonam's father has also accused the Meghalaya police of being involved in the murder of Raja Raghuvanshi. On Monday, Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong said since the accused have been arrested, everything will become clear and whoever made statement against Meghalaya will have to withdraw them. Tinsong said Meghalaya is safe and people need to learn not to jump to conclusions without getting all the facts and details. It creates confusion.
4 were arrested and then Mrs. Sonam has already surrendered herself somewhere in UP, okay? And then altogether is 5 people. Altogether is 5 people and we have arrested, and now we are in the process of bringing back to Shillong for further investigation.
How much time might this formality take?
Well, because see, now there are procedures from the court side, so that has been done. So we are waiting the order from the court, where we will be able to bring them back to Shillong.
But the Sonam's family has actually blamed the Meghalaya government and also this.
Well, I'm very sure they blame, yes, all these days they blame the government of Meghalaya, they blame people of Meghalaya. But now I think since we have already arrested the accused, which is more or less the one who committed the crime, I think everything will become clearer to them. And I'm very sure one day they have to also withdraw their statement against the Meghalaya.
So is the Meghalaya is safe for the tourist?
It is more than 100% we are safe.
Lots of the social media posted and
No, that's what I'm saying. Be it the social media, be it the well-established news houses, I think from now on they need to understand. Don't just jump to a conclusion without getting all the facts, without getting all the detailed information from the reliable source. They should not do that, because see, it creates confusion. But I'm telling you, by their doing like this, I think it will also reflect their performance and it will reflect even their image themselves.
So it's a record success. We can say in 7 days. We have
It is.
stopped,
Our police force have done well. They have done well, and they hardly sleep. During these operations, I'm telling you, they hardly sleep. And then CM, myself, and all my colleagues in the government, we hardly sleep, because see, we really wanted to know exactly what's happening. So we have done it, and I'm very sure with this breakthrough, everybody will be able to sleep well.
So these arrests has been made by the joint operation?
Yeah. So the rule says that whenever you enter other states, you need to also get the cooperation from our counterpart. So after getting all the details from our side, so our police team also from Meghalaya, they requested help them out for getting them arrested. Thank you.
Earlier, Meghalaya Minister Alexander Lalo Hek had said it was extremely shameful that the family of the victim was blaming the Meghalaya police and the government. He further said Meghalaya should file a defamation case against everyone who is maligning the image of Meghalaya and its people.
Already came out, and also it has been surfacing. So all these days, the family of Raja Rajbangshi, their friends, their brothers, and their whole family, they are blaming the police of Meghalaya, they are blaming the government of Meghalaya, and particularly is a very shameful blaming the people of Meghalaya.
So now our police is doing well done.
Our police they have done the excellent job. Within 7 days, they have already nabbed the culprit, and within 7 days, they have shown their capability. I really bravo the Meghalaya police, which they have done the best to nab the culprit, which has been there for the last 1 week.
Okay. Now his girl's father now also blaming to Meghalaya government. So what you say regarding that?
I told you also before. Also, I told you we should file the defamation case against these people who are maligning the image of the state of Meghalaya, are maligning the image of the people of Meghalaya. We have to file the defamation case against them.
Meghalaya Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh on Monday stated that the Raja Raghuvanshi murder case was clearly a case that involved a love triangle and the main accused had engaged contract killers in order to carry out a heinous crime. Congratulating the special investigation team on cracking the case in 7 days, he further said there are 4 accused with Sonam Raghuvanshi as the main accused. The other accused are contract killers Vishal Singh Chauhan, Raj Singh and Anand Kurmi, all residents of Indore. Lyngdoh said Meghalaya has proved that it has a capable police force that has been able to solve this case. As a state, he said Meghalaya continues to play host to tourists from across the country and abroad, and that they will also keep engaging with the entire local tourist fraternity to ensure upscale capacity to prevent such cases.
I will be joined briefly by SP East Hills District, but we will commence with this briefing. The state of Meghalaya and the people of Meghalaya today are relieved that the state police have been able to crack this case, the murder of Raja Raghuvanshi, and as I had said the other day, that we place our full confidence in the capable state police led by the DGP and the SP East Hills District, and the confidence that we have expressed publicly the other day has today turned out to be well placed, and it is clearly a case that involved a love triangle. It is also a case where the main accused had engaged contract killers in order to carry out a heinous crime. So the state and the people of Meghalaya today stand vindicated. We congratulate the Special Investigation Team, the mountaineering associations, rock climbing associations, the local people of Sora, the media fraternity, who, despite very challenging terrain and the slush in the peak of monsoon, we have also been able to recover the body of the victim. Despite that, the same family had accused that the Meghalaya police was inefficient. They were unable to carry out investigation, and in a span of 7 days, the state investigation team has now cracked the case. So altogether, there are 4 accused. The main accused here, the wife of Raja Sonam Raghuvanshi had herself surrendered at the Nunganj police station of Ghazipur district, UP. Along with her, she had taken a group of 3 other contract killers: Vishal Singh Chauhan, Raj Singh Kushnaya, and Anand Kurmi, all residents of Indo-Madhya Pradesh. So the facts of the case have earlier been shared with you by the SP of the district. He will be here briefly, but at this stage I must make a few points. First and foremost is the fact that we have proved that we have a capable police force that has been able to solve this case. 2, that as a state we continue to play host to tourists from across the country and abroad. We will continue to do that. However, we will also keep engaging with the entire local tourist fraternity to ensure that we upscale our capacity to prevent such incidents.
We'll be right back after a short break, so stay tuned for more news.
Where the software engineer meets the talented photographer to create the big dream. The world comes together at Sharda University.
Welcome back. Singapore flagged container ship MV1 High 503, which was on passage from Colombo to Nhava Sheva, reported an underdeck explosion in position 315 Kochi 130, according to the Indian Coast Guard PRO. As per the information, 5 crew members have been injured, whereas 4 have gone missing. The ship was carrying a total of 22 crew members, and the CGDO who was on the task has been diverted for further assessment. At around 9:30 am, the Indian Coast Guard received a distress alert from the Singapore flag container vessel. The vessel had departed the port of Colombo, Sri Lanka, with 22 crew on board on 6th of June 2025 for the Nhava Sheva port, Mumbai, India, with an estimated time of arrival of 9 June 2025. ICG assets were diverted immediately and are coordinating rescue operations for the crew. ICG Maritime Rescue Coordination Center, Mumbai, diverted MV1 Marvel, which recovered 18 of the crew. Of the 18 crew rescued, 1 is reported to have sustained serious injuries. 4 crew members are missing from the time of the explosion, and their search is in progress. ICG Dornier aircraft is maintaining overhead the vessel for real-time assessment. Former Chief Minister of Manipur Biren Singh, along with Rajya Sabha MP Laishamba Sanajauba, have been summoned to Delhi on Monday. Biren Singh, while leaving for Delhi, said he, along with Laishamba Sanajauba, are going to Delhi to appraise the situation of the state to the central leaders. Biren Singh made an earnest appeal to the people of the state to maintain peace and tranquility in the state and adopt democratic form of protest. Mention may be made that after arrest of A. Kannan, the Arambai Tengol leader, on the evening of 7th of this month, the valley districts of the state are in a boil as Arambai Tengol declared 10 days total shutdown. Later on, CBI in a statement said that A. Kannan was arrested by the central agency. As protests broke out at the nook and corner of the state government clamped down curfew. As many as 21 members have sustained injuries in the protests that erupted. Protesters dug up roads and piled of debris in a bid to block road movement. Violent night protests have become a normal affair in the state as protesters come out in large numbers coupled with security forces.
And Mayam Dana built on Mayamda. When Manipur gives the crucial level stays a Makani. Yam the crucial level stays a Makani. I look at Manipur Mina, Miam Punama, my bill, Chilna Mayam, the when I built on Basia, Saitaki, Saitaki, Yam the Wakan Puning Padaraga. Tanga the Pong Carino, Tango the Pong Carino, Nanga, the Carino, Nanga, the Carino, Yam the Tanzam Jayaga. I quite unitely amateur in a Tabuk in November Matamni, of the Yaringa Hinsa, Hadokio, Karikuma Karino, away about putting my quick Punzel Lagatana. Yam the pulling father of the Tominava Matamni, I have a symptom there, hanging emotion, the Maki Shaw, but the pain the Badai, Pansat another bidder, Yam Punzel Lerga, unity is the strength. Adunakoi, other show equate, Navaya Basi, Unarakai, later situation, at the earliest solution number to win about if I take a price to Togani, the Prazamiam, Naro Sing, Arlon Simayam, Junction of Viraga, Insagi, Hadok Virakanda, Hangeva Kontang, Sikarai, the Karipan, Morakanda, Levaki, in business people sing the Papu, get together. Dominacy, I know I am not built on.
As situation deteriorated in Imphal Valley and other valley districts for last 2-3 days due to the arrest of some Arambai Tengol members, allegedly by the CBI. Today itself, former Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, along with Rajya Sabha MP Mr. Laisimba Sanazawa, has been summoned to the Delhi by Home Minister Amit Shah. So a lot of political speculations have been formed in Imphal, particularly Imphal, after these two eminent leaders been summoned to the Delhi. We need to wait for a little more time to know what for the purpose of summoning these two leaders. This is Mubasir Razi from Imphal International Airport for Hornbill TV.
We'll be right back after another break, so stay tuned for more news.
Where the software engineer meets the cool UI UX designer to create the big dream. The world comes together at Sharda University. Where the software engineer meets the cool UI UX designer to create the big dream.
Welcome back. BJP candidate Kannat Purkyasta and Assom Gana Parishad AGP candidate Birendra Prasad Baishya filed their nominations for the Rajya Sabha elections on Monday. Baishya, a sitting Rajya Sabha member, is set to retire on June 14th and was re-nominated. Kannat Purkyasta is the son of late Union Minister and State BJP co-founder Kabindra Purkyasta. The biennial Rajya Sabha elections for 6 seats from Tamil Nadu and 2 seats from Assam is scheduled on June 19th.
आज राज्यसभा चुनाव के लिए हमारे प्रार्थी ने नॉमिनेशन सबमिट किया। भाजपा की पार्टी ने भी नॉमिनेशन सबमिट किया और हमारे आदरणीय सीएम और भारतीय जनता पार्टी की नेतृत्व, भाजपा का नेतृत्व, राज्य प्रेसिडेंट और यूपीपीएल का नेतृत्व यहाँ पे मौजूद थे। हम दोनों पार्टी को ये क्या है, हम विश करते हैं, हम आशा करते हैं दोनों पार्टी ने हमारे स्टेट के लिए जरूर वहाँ पे एमपी की तरफ से जो करना है ये तो जरूर करेंगे। ठीक,
तो निश्चित रूप से हमारे जो एलाइज जो है एजीपी है उनकी तरफ से वीरेंद्र प्रसाद बैश्य जी और हमारे बीजेपी की तरफ से हमारे कर्नाट पुरकाष्ट जी, दोनों को आज निश्चित रूप से हमारे एलाइज बीजेपी नेतृत्वाधीन जो एलाइज हमारे यहाँ पार्टी है, तो हम लोगों ने एक साथ मिलकर ये निर्णय की है और दोनों जीतेंगे और निश्चित रूप से जीतकर अगले दिनों में देश के हितों के लिए, जनता की भलाई के लिए, राज्य की भलाई के लिए वो हमेशा निष्ठापूर्वक काम करेंगे। तो साथ साथ में ये बात भी कहना होगा कि हमारे भूपेंद्र देश की सभी जनताओं की अति प्रिय कलाकार हुडाकंठ डॉक्टर भूपेन हजारिका भारत रत्न, तो माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने 2019 में भूपेंद्र को भारत रत्न दी थी और आज मोदी जी की मार्गदर्शन से ही, सहयोग से ही आज असम सरकार ने भी असेंबली में भूपेंद्र के नाम से डिब्रूगढ़ एयरपोर्ट को नामांकन की है। ये हमारी सबके लिए बड़े गर्व की बात है क्योंकि भूपेंद्र ऐसा कलाकार रहे जिन्होंने हमारे राज्य की, उत्तर पूर्व भारत की और सारे देश की लोगों को दिल जीतने के लिए, इंसानियत की भावना शक्ति जगाने के लिए उन्होंने गीत रचना की थी, गीत गाया था। तो विश्व भर में मानव प्रेम जगाने के लिए भूपेंद्र ने जो भी गीत रचना की थी, जो भी गीत गाया है, तो इसके वजह से आज सिर्फ देश में ही नहीं दुनिया की लोकप्रिय एक कलाकार भूपेंद्र तो सबके हृदय में बसे हुए हैं। तो उसी भूपेंद्र की नाम से आज डिब्रूगढ़ की एयरपोर्ट को नामांकन की गई है। असेंबली में ये प्रस्ताव आज मतलब विशेष रूप से प्लेस की गई है। तो मुझे लगता है कि ये हमारे लिए बड़े गर्व की बात है। मैं डिब्रूगढ़ का सांसद हूँ, सांसद होने के नाते मुझे और भी गर्व महसूस हो रहा है। मैं मानता हूँ कि ये बहुत बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण कदम है। डॉक्टर हिमंत बिस्वा शर्मा जी के नेतृत्व में सरकार ने आज ये कदम उठाया है।
An Indian administrative service officer in Odisha has been arrested on corruption charges after being caught red-handed while allegedly accepting a bribe of rupees 10 lakh, officials confirmed on Monday. Dhiman Chakma, sub-collector of Dharmagar in Kalahandi district, was detained by the State Vigilance Department on Sunday evening during a sting operation at his official residence. He was formally placed under arrest following several hours of interrogation and subsequently produced before a local court, where a hearing on his bail application was underway at the time of reporting. According to vigilance official, Chakma had allegedly demanded rupees 20 lakh from the owner of a local stone crusher unit in Jayapatna, threatening administrative action if the payment was not made. The officer was apprehended while accepting the first installment of rupees 10 lakh. During the operation, Chakma reportedly counted and verified 26 bundles of cash with both hands before placing the money in his office table drawer. A subsequent chemical test confirmed traces of the bribe on his hands and the drawer surface. A search of his official residence later uncovered rupees 47 lakh in cash hidden in various locations within the premises. Vigilance authorities stated that Chakma failed to provide a credible explanation for the seized money. A case has been registered under Section 7 of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988, marked as Vigilance Cell PS Case number 6/2025. The investigation is ongoing, with senior vigilance officials supervising efforts to identify any additional assets amassed through illicit means. The arrest has sent shockwaves through the state bureaucracy as authorities continue to intensify the crackdown on corruption in public office. And that was all for this hour's bulletin. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Hornbill TV. Goodbye.
The Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission, or the National Solar Mission, was launched on 11th